pit of my stomach, and my anxiety fires are like process. She didn't take any kids. She'd been so happy that she was dead. Said she wanted to drive. She just left it on her until dressing. When I went to pick it up, she said she didn't want it. It felt like some kind of omen. Didn't want to think about it closer. She just mumbled that she had it. Stopped talking, dragging it, without waiting. I came in afterwards. She was standing over there, staring at the couch. Thank you, sister.
And you heard my flow. Now it's your turn. Are you ready? Let's go.
What other songs do I know? I know them Jay-Z bars.
It's too late.
Hi, hello, it's me, Tyra B, and welcome back to my channel. It's Sunday, November 10th, I think. 75 degrees for sure. I wanted to come to the farmer's market before I run some errands because I really want this orange juice. I only came for the orange juice, but I also want to see what kind of Thanksgiving stuff I can pick up early. Can I get a 16 ounce? Cup, please. I really don't even know what kind of produce I kind of need. The only thing we've agreed to make is collard greens, which I'll keep an eye out for, but I don't know. Pro tip: come when the hours are open. There's like an hour to closing. I can. It's really picked over. This is where they really got to keep me away from. No. The actual farmer's market part of the farmer's market is kind of a bust, but I did get the orange juice that I wanted. And I'm just gonna take the opportunity to pop by Trader Joe's while my car is parked. I'm avoiding any of the cold stuff I've been itching to try because I'm about to go run errands and I can't have them sitting in the car. It's so hot. It is so hot. And to think I still have errands to run. I need to get more water filters for our water filter tank. I need apple cider vinegar. And that's all I can think of right now. There's definitely stuff. Okay, back home for a little bit. We canceled our plans for later, so I'm not in a rush anymore. So I will still go to Target, but I still want to open this at home. I'm gonna do it on TikTok, but you'll see the aftermath. So I got the pulls of a century for this household specifically. Pulled this one first. If you didn't know, my boyfriend's from South Carolina. Pulled this one second, which I thought was very cute. Everybody else is pulling this. And then we pulled a Georgia peach. Okay, off to Target to run the rest of the errands. It is 5:55. I am back home and I can do a haul of all the stuff I got while I was out. Went to several places today. I went to the farmer's market, Trader Joe's, 2 Ralph's, Target. Tried to go to Walmart, but there just actually was no parking. But let's go through the dinner stuff. We got a couple packs of these stir-fry noodles because we are having beef stir-fry. Got a white squash because they didn't have any zucchini. Got a bushel of spinach, which we'll probably throw in to a bunch of different dishes now that we have. I got 1 green and 1 red bell pepper. Got 2 cans of cream of chicken because Thanksgiving's coming up and we'll probably need that for something, so it's good to have. A yellow onion. So that's everything I got from Ralph's. Totally forgot. I forgot that I went to 3 Ralph's today because I also picked up a box of LaCroix. I got a pack of toilet paper, which is already put away. I got a new Scrub Daddy apple cider vinegar for me. Balsamic vinegar. Got a new real big boy of dish soap. Picked up this sauce. This is really tasty, by the way. We already have this, but we use it for teriyaki chicken like a week and a half ago, and so there's only like a little bit left, and so I want to make sure we have some more of this for the stir fry today. It's getting a little cooler. It was 75 degrees today, but LA is in general getting cooler, so our household needed more lotion. And I've been seeing this float around, and a little something special for me, a little something particular. I wanted to try this out. I love me a good lotion with a cashmere scent. I used to go crazy over the peppermint Bath and Body Works body cream, like in high school. So I'm hoping this is like a nice equivalent. Like I said, we needed new water filters because you can literally taste how bad it is. Picked up an extra travel size lotion for my purse. Can never have enough of that. I picked up some diapers that I use during my period. Sleeping in these, not a thought in the back of my brain ever. And then I saw these lounge pants on clearance. Clearance is a strong word. It was $25 and now it's $17.50. This is a size 1X. And it says online only, which makes me think that it was like sold online only. Like it's still like a brand Target sells. Auden, I think. I just could use more lounge pants, especially now that it's getting colder. I just really wanted to pick up 2 more bras to try to get one that just fits better in general. You saw from Trader Joe's, I got the mystery pack. Very, very, very happy with my pulls. Very, very, very tempted to go to another location. Not that they would stop me from going to that location. It's just not my closest location. Very tempted to go back and get 1 or 2 more mystery packs because I feel like there's literally nothing wrong with it. Like you're spending $3 to get 3 very cute reusable bags. And I live in LA. We have a lot of plastic grocery bags. I have over the last 2 weeks been trying to like actively reuse those ones a little more. I've had like 2 to 3 Target reusable bags at any given time, but those rip sometimes. So it's just nice to re-up the stash of reusable bags. And I feel like it gives you the same rush as opening a Sunny Angel. Finally, from Trader Joe's, I got a ready-to-use, just pour, heat, and serve Trader Joe's turkey-flavored gravy. Because who is about to make gravy from scratch? Girl, I am a Gen Z. I also got cinnamon bun-inspired pancake and waffle mix. So I'll reconvene when it's time to cook dinner. But I need to shower. I've been ripping and running all day, which is not my usual. I don't mind because I don't do it usually. I do like being outside. But I'm going to shower and change. And realistically, I should do a load of laundry tonight, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. And then I also have some work to finish tomorrow. All right, let's put away all of the stuff. I forgot to start recording. You know what I'm saying? Okay, good morning. It is 9:30 on the dot because I need to hop into a work meeting. Just a daily stand-up, one of my clients. I wanted to say good morning. It is November 11th. 11/11, make a wish. I didn't do my normal morning routine. I'm trying a little something different to make sure I'm energized for all the work that I have to do. This is e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in shade Pink Quartz. I really like this, actually. I hadn't been using it in a while because I've just really been stuck on the topicals. Slick Salve. I love a good wash and go. Let's actually see how long this lasts me this week, and I'll try to make sure this vlog goes up in a reasonable amount of time. Now that I'm like damn near caught up with all of my vlogs, watch out, Vlogmas, watch out. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, I don't vlog from this angle very often, but I definitely want to talk about my work a little more often in the content that I make. So this is not an average day. Mondays are not typical days for what I do for work. But if you did not know, I work in advertising and marketing, and just about as traditional as you can get while still focusing on social media. I am a copywriter. I have been a community manager and social media manager. Enjoying the role of social media manager really depends on whether you're agency side or brand side, for me personally. And I definitely feel like the only way I would go back to social media managing, community management, is if I was working brand side, because juggling the communities of several brands when you work at an agency is a lot. If you didn't know, that's the kind of like the main reason I moved out to California, was for better job opportunity, because the marketing sphere in Georgia, it was not what I needed in 2021. So I moved here, immediately landed a full-time job, worked that for a year and a few months, and then got laid off at the end of summer last year. And I spiraled for several months, just like applications every day, a couple of interviews. And I feel like after I got fired, I didn't land my first interview for like my next any kind of gig until February. I lost my job in July. I didn't get an interview until February. Not a single interview. I now just work freelance, which I do kind of prefer if it wasn't, if it paid more, because if I had clients to pay a little more consistently. So I have 3 clients. I work part-time for all of them. I have max 20 hours a week for one, max 20 hours a week for the other, and for the other I'm just freestyling because homie. But I currently only do copywriting these days. I write ad scripts, I write mostly social media captions. With this new client, I am writing a lot of scripts for presentations, and I write newsletters and email invite text that kind of goes with newsletters. I'll be referring to these clients as podcast, which I can talk about. I write for the Affirmations for Black Girls podcast with the host Tyra the Creative. So a team of Tyras. I'm going to refer to them as podcast, wine, and agency. That's what I'll refer to them as for the most part. But it's Monday. It is 10:22 a.m. We already had our stand-up for agency. They let me know some of the stuff that they want me to turn in end of day. They let me know that today. But the people who are responsible for it right now still have to give it to me because they're not done yet. Anyway, I try to make Mondays my dedicated podcast day, partially because we have our weekly meeting on Monday, and partially because that's the one day where I don't have a ton going on. And wine just kind of comes and goes, especially since it's the end of the year. It's November, so I'm caught up on every kind of assignment that they wanted me to do, and I just have to write a few more December captions for wine. Briefed me on Friday, and I'm really busy with podcast stuff today, so I got lots of podcast stuff to do today, and then I have a few agency things that needs to be turned in end of day, so we'll bounce back and forth, a little give and take. Usually I would start my morning with a morning walk, and then I would get into work, but today I prioritized jumping straight into the shower, jumping straight into making sure my hair was done instead of just dry and frizzy. Making sure my hair was done, making sure I was moisturized, making sure I put on real clothes, real enough. It's mostly because I was just ripping and running all day yesterday, so I'm tired. I kind of just need a physical rest day, which is fine. I allot myself 1 to 2 physical rest days a week, and I don't be working out for real. I do not be working out like that for real. But even the little walkie walks, if you're hitting them hills, hitting them walkie walks, if you feel low energy, take a break. I'm just going yabber and yap. Make sure my laptop. I work from home. I share an office with my boyfriend. That's his computer back there. That's where I be playing Sims. And I also don't usually start my morning with iced coffee or breakfast. So trying out a couple things. Bought these blueberry muffins yesterday because they were on sale. This is just a bottled iced vanilla latte that you get from the grocery store, like back there near the creamers, and they're just like pre-brewed. I definitely prefer a latte situation as opposed to just like an iced coffee. I need the espresso. That's why I'm drinking. You want to know why I'm drinking this? It's because I have a lot to do, and it truthfully just saves me a ton of money from buying coffee outside, because I kind of need it irregardless. It's easier to just get it when it's on sale for 2 for $10, and the 2 for $10 amount lasts me about a week and a half, as opposed to paying $7 4 days a week for basically the same thing. I am tempted to get a holiday creamer flavor because this is kind of strong. It's not super, I mean, it's a little creamy, like, but it's not super creamy. So I'm tempted to get a Christmas flavored coffee creamer to go in it to really jazz it up. But I don't like peppermint. So we'll see. But yeah, I want to get to work. I've been trying to do better with vlogging. I've been trying to do better with vlogging my face. I'm really good at flipping the camera around and vlogging what I'm doing and seeing, but I'm trying to get better about vlogging my face. So it is 10:27 because I've yabbered that long. I was transferring some footage during our all hands. I just be sitting in the all hands with my camera off for real, and eventually towards the end they'll be like, oh, there's like 2 things you need to do today. So we're doing that. Where's my checklist? I have a checklist of all the stuff I need to do because I need to jump straight into that podcast stuff. Okay, I'll check back in later. I finished my weekly meeting with Tyra for the podcast, and there's lots to do, but I also need to check on some stuff for agency first. They need me to do some writing oh, what's wrong with my plant? Why does my plant look like that? Oh no! You guys, I'll probably just wait till like the next vlog, or I'll probably maybe even vlogmas. If I can do a plant tour, introduce you to everybody. I love my plants, and I've done really good, like that plant right there, and then there's one on this corner too, right here. Both of those, they're getting really long. I propagated those from a plant that where did I get that from? I don't even know. I think at my old full-time job, they used to have like plants like all in the office, like everywhere, but the office got no lighting, so the plants were just kind of suffering. Like the only plants that lived were the ones that, like, against like a row of windows, and then like the office space was so big, and then like the building was so tall, so that the other windows didn't get any light. That's besides the point. I'm rambling. Love my plants so much. If you didn't know, I'm a plant girly. Hey girl. This is not a girl. This is a boy. I get to determine. But yes, I came in here for a snack. So for the rest of the to-do list for today, finishing my work day, hopefully to finish that around 6. Need to do podcast stuff and agency stuff and write a rough draft for wine stuff. And then hopefully done by 6. And then, I need to take out something. Take out something for dinner. We're gonna have jambalaya for dinner. And in this household, we call jambalaya Jambo. Finish my work day. Wash a bunch of dishes. We actually, so tomorrow we have the not termite extinguisher. What are pest control termite killing people called? What's that job called? Exterminate. I'm so stupid.
That's what you meant.
I'm so
I
stupid.
thought you meant like, what's the company's name?
No.
Or like, is there like a specific name for termite
No,
people?
I believe it
just
was
like a bug killer. I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
the bug killer job. Yes, we have been informed. Exterminators. We have exterminators coming tomorrow morning, and they need to be able to drill holes above all of the windows in the apartment in order to like put in the treatment bug killing foam solution, whatever. So we need to pull back all of our furniture from all the windows. There's not a ton of windows. We got like floor to ceiling almost windows in the kitchen, and then the living room window is like, that's normal window. You see it. And then there's windows in each of the bedrooms. But specifically, I need to clean up my clothes out of my bedroom so they don't be in my room thinking I'm sloppy. And then I need to move all of my plants to the middle of the room so that they don't get knocked over. So next up is a snack. I almost grabbed one when I was like getting started with my morning breakfast and everything, but LaCroix are a little treat for me, and I usually like put these, I basically dilute these. I do a 1-to-1 ratio of this and just normal filtered water in my Yeti cup, and it's a little something, because sometimes the bubbles are too much. Sometimes the bubbles are a lot. Does that make me old? Maybe. Probably. Checking in. It is 4:19 p.m. Just got a snack. I'm watching my favorite streamer Kia stream The Sims 2, just to have some noise in the background. I'm almost done with all the parts of the newsletter that I can get done, and then I move on to all the other things that are still due today. So still shooting for 6, maybe 6:30. Maybe we're shooting for like 6:37 to finish everything. 7:11 p.m. This is around the time where I wanted to finish, and I'm relatively done, so I think that's due tomorrow. Most of the podcast stuff is done. Let me check. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good for the rest of the night. I will have some things to jump into when I get my day started tomorrow. For both podcasts, really for podcast, wine, and the agency for keeping the book. But it's 7. I've been sitting at my desk doing stuff for everybody since 9 a.m., 9:15 a.m. And now I do something for me, which is I play Sims. Tuesday the 12th is 8:30 a.m. I am so sleepy. I was up until 3 doing stuff. But I had to make sure I was up nice and early because we needed to scoot all of our furniture away from the windows because we got the termite people coming. So I moved all my plants are usually over here. Moved all my plants over here. The couch is scooted away from the window, which is good because I needed to vacuum back there anyway, realistically. And I'm going to, I kind of wasn't expecting to move all the furniture so quickly. I moved all the stuff that's in our bedroom that's in front of the window. And I want to take out this trash just because it stinks a little bit and I don't want them, people about to be, service window was from 8 to 10. That's fair. 8 to 10. It's 9 on the dot. I probably need to start work. And apparently it's the windiest day in LA today. Walk with me. Service window, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Normal. It's 9 on the dot. Also normal. But I'm gonna have to bring my laptop out here so I can get started with work because I just can't not. So I'm also getting really hungry. I don't usually wake up as early as I did and I'm really hungry. So today's agenda is mostly agency, but there's still the one wine thing to do. So I might try to knock out the one. I need to do the pressing agency thing and then I'll do the one wine thing and take a break and then do the 2 agency things. Makes sense to me. you ever see this shape bug with a little red head, call the folks. That's a termite. Okay, the exterminator is gone. We have treated every window. Turns out we had termites in our master bedroom as well. And so he's off to treat the other apartments next door and below us. And this is kind of on management. So just be on the lookout for termites. These were drywood termites, which I did know already because of the Google search I did, but be on the lookout for termites. If you find termites in your apartment, raise some hell. I still have a lot of work to get done before noon, and I did not know we had a meeting during my termite treatment time. So I took that. Turns out I don't have to do those 2 agency things that I thought I had to do. So the plan is finish the agency thing, go for a walk, do the wine thing, do some more podcast things. Maybe, I'm not even gonna promise editing a video. Alright, it's 12:40 p.m. I don't wear my glasses outside of sitting at a computer, but I'm about to go run some errands. I need to drop off a package. Gotta go to UPS, drop off a package. This is the Verizon Wi-Fi router that it was not working for us in our needs. So I need to go drop this off. And I also need to get some cash. I'm getting back into chatting to the vlog for real. I feel like there's 3 tiered levels to whether I feel like working out or not. So there's 1, I'm actually physically depleted, actually can't go. Or rest day, that kind of thing. And then 2 is I don't really feel like going, but my body has the energy. And that tier itself has 2 sub tiers, whereas one's my body is actually antsy and I actually physically need to go walk around in a circle for 30 minutes. Or I could. That's where I am today. I don't mentally feel like it. Don't mentally feel like leaving. I do want to leave the house, but I don't want to walk, which I know counts, but I still should do at least 30 minutes. And then the other tier is I'm fully energized, mentally needed for my day, blah blah. And the only other workout I do is occasional tennis, occasional yoga. I finally have come around to yoga, but I don't do it very often, maybe like once a month, because I usually only do it with classes, and sometimes I do mat Pilates at home. Anyway, let's go to UPS, let's go get some cash, and then let's just walk around the neighborhood for 45 minutes. It's hot. I mean, it's not hot, but it's 75 degrees.
Okay. Would you like a receipt?
Yes, it is.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All done with that. Okay. And I drove past the Trader Joe's. I drove past the Trader Joe's on the way here. And I already said I wanted more mystery bags. So we're going to Trader Joe's. If I can figure out how to get back there in one piece, we're gonna go to Trader Joe's. Yes, sir. Now the question is, will Trader Joe's have available parking, yes or no? Is their parking lot 4 parking spaces wide? Guess we'll see. This parking lot is indeed very small. Remember old do for 2019? Nice clean nigga did me dirtier than laundry. Just to get a DM from his wifey? I was so confused. What should Dochi do? She didn't know about me and I didn't know about Sue. We chatted in the DM and we had to hit the Zoom. Turns out the girl was really a dude.
Your dog is so well. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate you.
They had them really hard to grab for some reason. I don't know why they put it on that kind of pole. I truly don't. I don't need anything. I was just here. No, it's fine. Thank you. Success. Truly, no. Didn't need them. Really wanted them. They scratched the Sunny Angels itch. And Sunny Angels is $30. Trader Joe's mystery bags are $1 each. And I very often forget that LA is low-key like the main place you can vlog in public and not feel weird about it. So that works. Okay, before I get started with the walk, I want to open these bags now. It's fair because I opened the other bags on TikTok, so the vlog gets the double. Here's number 1. Not looking too much, not looking too much. Ooh, what is this? I've seen this. Great state of Idaho? What's next? Chicago, Chicago. Last one. Oh, I love dinosaurs. The 45th state. What is this? Utah. I saw a TikTok yesterday where 2 friends, went and got some mystery packs. And the first one pulled like this really Americana vibe bag, and then they laughed about it and made fun of her. And it was like the day after the election or something. And then the second girl was like, okay, my turn to open mine. And then she also got the Americana one. While I opened the bag, and as I'm reaching in, I see blue with some white stars. Maybe I was just tripping. Okay, this is Oklahoma. Oklahoma is cute. This whale thing is scary. Y'all have that? For real? Oh, what a piece of art. The Evergreen State. Hello? Washington. It's about to be my last one. Ooh. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, North, South, East, West, and a strong objective opinion is the best of the 50 nifty United States from the 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em, one by one till you've given us something to every state in the good old U.S. Also, before I go, it is so hot, and it's been several hours since I woke up and originally did my morning routine and stuff. I want to re-up on sunscreen, and this is the one that I have in my bag. Hot Girl Walk did a walk in LA, and they collabed with Elf, and so I have this and the lip oil. Elf Glow Reviver lip oil that I so graciously use, and I appreciate it for giving me an easy pinky lip. And I just keep this sunscreen in my bag because I use Black Girl sunscreen for my everyday, and those stay in my medicine cabinet. This one stays in my purse. Mostly because I'm not obsessed with it, and it doesn't leave like a matte enough finish for me. It's like pretty greasy, honestly, but that works for me for the most part. Only sometimes it doesn't work for me, which is why it's in my purse. It is 1:45 p.m. There's nothing super pressing, but I do have a little bit of work that I could get done to make the rest of my week easier. When you're a freelance writer, it would make sense to like pick a day of the week to like really decompress or something. So I felt like Wednesdays are a good day for me to not take on too much work and like only work if I really feel like it, or if they're like I'll obviously do stuff with like mandatory deadlines. I'll obviously do stuff like I still went to my meeting this morning, touch base, but I try not to do too much intense work on Wednesdays just to have a mental health, because Saturday and Sundays, those aren't mental health days. Like, they have their own thing going on. So there needs to be like one day a week where I'm really doing nothing and only doing what I want to do. And I make that Wednesdays. And so it is, well, imagine it's not Wednesday. I just double checked. It is Wednesday. So I try to give this day for me to just like be outside, run some errands, make sure I eat like 3 full healthy meals, and drink a bunch of water. So let's get the walk out of the way, and then we can head to the bank. Oops.
That's the first money I've gotten from that. I'm gonna be dead for the next 8 hours, and it's gonna be killed by anger. So if I had to do it too many times, you would be killed with whatever animation. The first time I did it, my skin got struck by lightning, and it like genuinely scared me. I wasn't.
And now we wash dishes. And okay, it is the next day. It is November 14th. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog today. But before I go, I wanted to show you something. A little bit ago, I made an order from The Ordinary to restock on my favorite product ever, plant-derived squalene. Yes, I think this is technically a retinol. I don't know what it is technically, but it really helps boost that moisturizing aspect. So this is kind of my daily moisturizer for keeping it above. And I ran out maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And truthfully, the Sephora Beauty Insider sale wasn't really doing it for me. 10% off. Like when I first started using these, I tried this because it was the cheapest thing that The Ordinary sold at the time, and it was $5. And now it's like $11. And then Sephora was only really given like 10% to the, I mean, for the level of Beauty Insider that I am, like for the Sephora program, with, I don't spend that much money at Sephora anymore. I've always been a Beauty Insider, but 10% off is not really doing nothing for me. So I decided to check on the website to see if I could get it for some kind of bundle deal of any sort. And they were having, I believe, either 20 or 25% off the entire site. So yes, I bought 4. This 4 should realistically last me right at a year, if not a little more than 1 year from now. Because the last time I had stock, I had a stock of 2, and those lasted me for a really long time. So this is mine. Get with it or get lost. Since there was a deal on everything on the site, I decided to try out their cleanser. Their foaming cleanser. I need another daily cleanser to use because the main one that the only cleanser that I have left is Fenty, and it's specifically Fenty skin that's made for removing makeup. And I don't wear makeup every day, so I feel like I don't want to waste the good makeup removing product on days where I'm not wearing makeup. So I wanted to get a new cleanser to try. Hopefully I like this. I can't see why I wouldn't, and I'd imagine it would go great with my moisturizer. So that is that. So if you weren't satisfied with the Sephora savings sale or whatever, check out the websites of the brands directly to see if they have any kind of sale. So I'll link the site below if you want these products specifically. And I need to grab a coffee. I got a little bit more work to do. We need to grab a little iced coffee. And I'll just end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching if you've watched this far. I appreciate the people who are sticking around for this creative kick. I'm really back to vlogging, so I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things before Vlogmas. Before Vlogmas. So fingers crossed. We'll see. I'll decide by the end of the next vlog whether or not I'll attempt a Vlogmas or what method I'll attempt Vlogmas. Be sure to follow me on my other socials, on my Instagram, TikTok. You don't have to follow pictures. Instagram, TikTok. I have a gaming channel that I am starting to film Sims 4 Let's Plays for. So if you want to follow that, that'll be linked down below as well. And yeah. Maybe there'll be some book content coming soon as well. Okay. See you later. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to make yourself proud today. I haven't said that in a really long time. Don't forget to make yourself proud today.